Phone 7 blogger guy. I'm Joey Davila, and I'm a developer evangelist at Microsoft, and I'm one of the Windows Phone 7 champs. It's my job to present Windows Phone 7 to both end users and especially developers as a developer evangelist. And yeah, feel free to tweet the event. Use the hashtag WP7DEV, WP7Dev for Windows Phone 7 development. So anyways, really quickly, Windows Phone 7 has been designed from the ground up to work better with your regular work and life experiences. Here's a point of personal pride for Canada. The user interface for Windows Phone 7 was made by Albert Shum. And Albert's a Canadian. He's from Winnipeg. He went to Waterloo, and then he went to Stanford, after which he did about a dozen years' work at Nike. And from there, about 3 years ago, got hired by Microsoft's Entertainment and Devices division. And when the call came out that they were going to redo Windows Mobile Platform from the ground up, he was the guy who signed off and designed the brand new interface, which is really great. The interface is great, and it's been designed for all those aspects of your life, from work, to play, to just general living in general. I'm on a pig. Anyways, yes, and pictured here are genuine Toronto hipsters who normally, would only look at phones used by the esteemed competition. Actually, very impressed by Windows Phone 7. It is turning heads. And yes, the user interface has been designed for living and working simultaneously. As you probably know, in your own experience, the barrier separating life and work really doesn't exist anymore. You're living and working at the same time. And I think it was Dennis there who joked that if you work 9 to 5, you're a part-timer. And yes, for you developers out there, one of the great things is, since it is a Microsoft operating system, you will get great developer tools. You do get the .NET framework, which takes care of a lot of the donkey work for you, and these guys will attest later on that it saved them a lot of time and helped them write that quickly. You get two choices of development framework. You get Silverlight, which is better for the Appy-style apps, basically applications where you are providing input and getting some kind of output. Lifestyle and productivity apps, and X&A, which is a great gaming framework. It powers a lot of PC and Xbox games. And yes, you also get fanatical Microsoft support. We are all in to get behind you and support you developing Windows Phone applications. And yeah, think of me as your guy on the inside. And Steve is your guy on the inside. It's hiding really nice. Anyways. And yeah, and one of the important things is we want the phone to be part of your life, and we want your life to be amazing because of the phone. As seen here, if you have an accordion and a cool phone, you get invited to the coolest party. And one last thing before we begin with the presentations, I'd like to say that ever since Alexander Graham Bell, Canada has been punching well above its weight class when it comes to technology. And the gathering in this room is proof of it from of all sorts. And we've got some really bright lights here tonight. Make sure you make friends with them. We've got people, developers, we've got developer evangelists and IT pro evangelists from Microsoft. We have ISVs, we've got independent vendors. We have the co-founder of HackLab over there. We have the queen of BPM right beside her. We have all kinds of brilliant people here. I feel like the dumbest guy in the room, and I'm kind of glad for that. So anyways, what I'd like to show you tonight are some local Canadian developers out there who are doing some really cool things with Windows Phone, despite the fact that it's not out yet, and many of these people haven't even had a chance to get their hands on an actual phone for very long or even at all. So I'd like to start off with Alexi over here. Please show us your app.
Okay. So I'll quickly show you. I like to make things complicated. That's where I'm coming from. I love playing Sudoku, and one day I said I'm gonna make this more challenging, more complicated, and we came up with an idea. Creating Sudoku 3D, right? What makes it different? It's not just 6 puzzles put together. It's a single puzzle of the form surface of a cube, right? Which you can spin around, play, have fun, and so on and so forth. what's amazing about this technology is that we're using the XNA technology, the XNA part of the game. We're developing game for 3 platforms at the same time, which is Windows Phone 7, PC, and Xbox. And for us, it's amazing because 99% of the code is the same. Only things that we're changing is the input, the models that we use because it's different. So yeah, we love these tools, we enjoy these tools. I think it's great technology. Thanks to Microsoft.
Okay. Barrett, why don't you go next?
Excuse me. Whenever I find myself in a new city, first thing I end up asking is, where is the closest Tim Hortons? Once I started playing around with the developer tools and found out how easy it is to build applications, it was pretty evident what my first application was going to be. Where's Tim the app? Grabs your current location from the device's GPS, pulls up the 10 closest locations. Provides them both in a list form as well as on the map. Allows you to save favorites. When selecting them, it'll give you the same location on the map as well as the step-by-step directions of how to get there, which you can cycle through. All in, including getting up to speed with the tools, this application took in around 10 hours to build from start to finish. It just really does show how easy the tools are that Microsoft has delivered.
This afternoon we were doing a little bit of noodling around and I threw out a couple of ideas. The gas station, Toronto gas prices app, like that really simple prototype. How long did it take you?
Oh, that was, I believe it was 20 minutes.
20 minutes tops, yeah. Absolutely great. All right, next up is Mark Ortega.
Oh, thanks. I'm Mark from Red Dead Development, owner. What we do is we help bring some of these new experiences on the phone for brands to the phone. So this example right here is actually something that we built. It's called a band guide. It was a Silverlight example, a sample application, and then it was also an iPhone. So we brought it over to Windows Phone 7, and basically it just has different point of interest on here, so you can do community center training. And again, the whole look and feel, the experience of the phone. And some of the other things some concepts that we put together are news. Everybody wants to know the news and weather. We're talking to some brands here in Canada to try to bring these over to the phone for them. I actually have everything running on a device, so if you're interested, just come by some there.
All right, next up, Sean Konopinski.
My name is Sean Konopinski. I'm founder of a boutique user experience and development consulting here in Toronto called Nascent, and we're working on an internal project called Songbuzz. And it is social music discovery and sharing. So this leverages the built-in Zoom player as well as integrated Facebook in order to be able to simply see what your friends within your network are listening to at any time, as well as go ahead and share the music that you're playing on your Zoom player right now. We also leverage GPS as well as popularity aspects to look outside of your network and be able to deliver music to you that you might find of interest based on things that you're sharing. And then obviously being able to tie into GPS and look based on your current location what people are listening to around you right now.
Great stuff. Okay, and one more. We've got Mike Kaspersak here. How you doing?
I'm Mike Kaspersak. I'm an independent game developer in London, Canadian London. And I developed a game on the PC called Smiles, and it's currently in the process of being brought over to Windows Phone 7. What it is, it's a bit of a puzzle matching game. It's got a number of game modes in it. This mode I'm trying right now is sort of arcade-ish mode. You can make matches, and as you play, you keep matches going, you can combo, you can score big scores, all kinds of fun things. The real point of the game is to be able to pick it up and play it, just on a whim. I got a few minutes to kill, so let's play a game. So it's very easy to get into. Literally, you can pause and then resume the game where you left off. So you just have about 2 seconds to kill a minute and go do that. There's another game mode. This is the sort of arcade-ish mode. The other mode is like kind of a solitaire-like game, very slow paced. You don't have to spend too much time don't need to spend, or don't need to really be too focused on it. You can take it easy, take it slow. The point of this mode is to light up the board. So you would just have, you make matches, and then eventually the board will light up, and then once it's done, you win. I'll be over here demoing the game, so if you'd like to come check it out, you can see mine.
Okay. Well, there you go. We've got 5 apps here for you to go check out. Come talk to the developers, go pick their brains, go play with their stuff. You probably noticed a theme. These guys are actually modeling their apps after 2 very important categories in mobile. Actually, the 2 biggest categories in mobile. Generally, with mobile stuff, people either want to know what's going on or want to be distracted from what's going on. And yeah, those fit in perfectly. So yeah, make sure you check out this stuff. And you know for sure that there's a lot of great software development for the phone that's happening in your backyard and here in our very own country. And yeah, with that, everybody, please mingle. There will be more drinks and food coming out soon. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask these guys. Also, feel free to ask me. Thanks very much.